Summer Cherno! Hello chat, sorry I forgot my face was already up and ready to go. But yeah, we're going to hit Summer Cherno. It's a bloody heatwave outside today. It's like 37 degrees out there, it's probably 35 on map. So let's go. Summer Cherno, here we go. Alright, let's get tucked in. Had 6-7 turn up the other day for that. I thought no one was around to see it. Alright, save. I hope I pronounced that right, mate. Hope you're not dealing with 37 degrees like we are at the moment. And I hope, by the way, you're not hearing this major hissing noise going on in the background because I've got the aircon blasting behind me. So, oh god, jeez. Okay, I'm going to stop complaining then. Whoa, this guy's geared. I mean, I'm geared. SK, CR, SK doesn't have a scope. Holy schmoly. Okay, we don't normally start with a loaded character. I've got no idea where I am. I know exactly where I am. I'm up at what's the name of this place called? Kamensk. Yeah, I'm just a little bit further beyond Kamensk. Let's go down there and check out that. Yeah, AC is not cheap. You can probably tell, because I'm a face streamer, you can probably tell how hot it is just based on the fact my hair looks a little bit wet. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm more worried about sound though, because I'm not used to having an air conditioner blowing nuts. That's a plate carrier. I'm wearing a plate carrier. Wait a second. Wait a second. Stop. Jeez, look at all the stuff. Stuff everywhere. Oh, we got a Chinaris, yeah, Summer Cherno. Check out the Mark II. Black one. Oh, it's gorgeous. Let's rock around. Yeah, commence, yep. 9 shots for that, yeah, that'll do. Got one of those. Yeah. If I had a scope. You knew by the window. Ah, no! Where was he? I've only been in there like 3 minutes. That guy's just got so much gear. Well, that happens. To be honest, I'm not too worried, man. I don't think I've played that live in like 2 weeks, so I had no idea what I had on me. And I just spawned in there as well. Didn't hear the footsteps because I'm honestly not worried about it. Yeah, didn't hear the footsteps because I got the air conditioner blasting. So, all right, Moog. I had to turn off the aircon because I can't hear squat. But seriously, if I just suddenly kind of flop in my chair, I'll just send you condolences. Right. Welcome back to the beginning of Cherno. That was a short life. Passed out? No, I was dead. Oh, yeah. Sorry, in real life, yeah. So if I'm passed out, basically just send some support. At least I can hear other players now and their footsteps. Now, I know you guys know Cherno way better than I do. All right. Oh, you're back. Yeah, he did. I heard the suppressed. Yeah. And he just did it through the window. He might have just come up. He probably saw me spawn in and go down there. So there's not much you can do about that when you spawn in somewhere. You just gotta hope. You actually should just spawn in. Go and hide in a tree somewhere. I thought that spot was actually pretty safe, and I didn't exactly scope it out too much. But yeah, I wasn't too precious about it. I don't like starting an adventure just fully geared. Unless, you know, I'm trying to complete some kind of quest. So we got a fresh start. You haven't played DayZ in 8 months. I think there's counselling groups for things like that. All right, let's go. Summer Cherno. Here we go. First things first, we've got to figure out where the heck we are. What's that? Is that just grass? Yep. I mean, weeds. What game is this? It's DayZ. DayZ 1, I get to say now that yesterday officially they announced the incoming DayZ 2. So that's big news. And no, if it's the first time you've heard it, but you've heard all that before, like it's some kind of armor reforge or mod, no, we're not talking about that stuff. We're talking about the actual official DayZ 2 is coming. It was announced yesterday by the dev Bohemia themselves. They even had a whole bunch of the popular streamers at DayZ get invited over, not me, to find out about it. So very casual zombie encounter. Oh yeah, VR, man! I would love to try this game in VR. What's going on with the new map then? So Badlands, I don't think there's still a confirmed date, but if they're announcing DayZ 2, Badlands must be about to come out. I'm hoping that drops soon. But yeah, I don't have any details. No, I don't think any. I don't know who does. Are any of these actually usable? No. Where am I? Let's go and find a street sign that we can't read. But I can match it with the letters used on my iSurvive maps. Figure out where we are. Normally, by the way, we don't need a map. Yeah, Sportsman. He probably is 2 years away at least. But I'm not going to talk about it too much. I'm not going to get excited about it. I mean, stab test already. Because I've still got Badlands to look forward to. Okay, I'm at Berezino, am I? Okay. In that case, it's the alleyway up there, is it? Let me just quickly check. Berezino. God, Berezino. Oh yeah. Dubrovka's the next stop. Okay. We're gonna need some food before we go. Trying to think. I think I'll head out via as many houses as I can, but I'll just start heading out of town. It's pretty much close to full pop on this server as well, so we don't want to hang around too much. I'm on PC. Oh, come on. Seriously? That was a scratch. Yeah, Moog, that was an interesting idea, man. I'd love to try this game in VR. I mean, it's not about the zombies for me, but if I was in a full VR immersion, getting the kind of panic that I do get from DayZ when, you know, you've been running for 2 hours, you're fully geared up, and then you suddenly hear footsteps, that panic in VR? I mean, this game already gets my heart rate going way higher than any other game does. So I don't know about VR, I'd probably end up with a heart attack. I was watching this guy stream. You know that thing that we saw in Ready Player One, where the guy is on some kind of pad that he can run on, so he can run in VR? I saw some guy on social media actually doing that, and I'm wondering if that technology, or rudimentary version of it, actually exists already. But I can't, I mean, if we all end up using VR pads and we actually end up running in real life, does that mean that gamers are going to become the fittest people on the planet because they actually run more than anyone else? I mean, imagine if this was only available on a VR running pad simulator. I would be so fit by now. Actually, that'd be a new challenge of the game. Oh, did you make it to Northwest Airfield? Nah, man, I was too tired. I just passed out by the time I got to Sverograd. Anyway, it'll be fun. I know we just kind of started wandering inland straight away, haven't we? Not a care in the world. I know with Summer Cherno you can pick up a shotgun and a BK-18 pretty early. So we'll start trekking inland and see what comes. kind of now wishing, now that I see what's in front of me, I kind of kept that last life button. It's for the right reasons. Yeah, the air conditioner's been off for like 2 minutes and I'm starting to feel it already. Alright, hopefully I'll get some gear out of here. Weird thing is like 3,000 hours later and I still have not had the right opportunity to use a rangefinder. Like I've never had the time to be able to just pull it out, weigh things up. I think I kind of need to go down here, find some food before we leave. No, not official, not lurking. It's Summer Cherno, but it's a full pop server. I better check the cars. Nothing. Nice. Oh, wait, there's two. Wait a sec. Oh, there's two. Didn't see the second one. Hey, you're on the car. You can't do that. It's my car. Get off my car. Only meant to do... Alright, we won't try and explain that one. Oh, cheers for the follow, bro. Go on, closer, a little bit closer. I can't reach you from there. Yeah, I need to do that. Right, so I'm so sorry, love. That is a really awkward position to be left in. Wait a second. Garages. Right, we won't stick around for Verrazino for too long. I think with that can of food, we should be pretty right to get out. Guns and stuff I can find on the way. Just check the rest of these cars. Rope. Oh, forgot engines in the back. Solid. So I'll kind of go up here a little bit, then I'll just start cutting inland. Might be lucky, might find... Oh, there's a bag there on that guy. We'll bring them inside. Come on, mate. And you come. Come into my house. You coming? You are. Clothes are pretty destroyed already. It's that bomber jacket. That is... It doesn't think it really makes much of a difference, to be honest. They're both ratty. Jeans I do like though. I hate the pants that you get. It's kind of two-tone plaid things are weird. Nice. I definitely think we've got enough, you know, minus the garden, to be able to just start trekking out of Cherno. Sorry, Berezino. I'll take the farming hoe just in case I need to fish, which is very unlikely. What's the peak door feature? Can you show it? Yeah, sure. I haven't... Ooh, thank you. Wait, let me just suss the house first. Okay, peak door. So yeah, now you can hold and peak door does that basically. So I guess you can peek through and aim your gun and stuff. I haven't really gotten good at using it. I'm still mastering this one, man. I'm living in Germany now, so I'm still mastering this. Basically, every corner, lean and turn. Uh-oh, I didn't kill you. Let's put that away. Show people we're innocent and loving. This dude's still around. Let's assume that guy went deeper. I'm going to start heading out. Heading out. Sorry. Navy uniform pants. So that's some weird clothes. Oh, another can of beans. Right, we're good to go. We're out of here. Right, creek at Berezino. Where is it? There's a big creek, and that is pretty much the way. Yep, okay. Just a lot of Z's. I'm just trying to avoid them. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Ha! What, are you carrying a bag, love? Looks like a nice bag. Oh, come on. Timing's out. There we go. You got a leather duffel bag. 25... 20. Yep, a little bit better. I forgot what a sling bag carries. Okay. Always check the toilets. You never know what someone's going to leave there. All right, let's go. Daniel, cheers. Great name, by the way. Fave map, Livonia or Chinaris? Well, I mean, neither of them are my favourite, really. I'd have to go with Chinaris because that's the original. It's the OG map. And I haven't spent enough time on Livonia to make it an educated choice. I think my favourite map in general is probably... Alright, Yak. It's probably... say Deer Isle. I think in general my favourite is Deer Isle. It's just so diverse. Nope. So where am I going? I'm basically getting... There should be a river. Yep. And there's a road. Yep. And there's Dubrovka down the end of this road. Damn, that's cool. Which server is this? Yeah, this is Summer Cherno. Oh, I've tried Namalsk. Just have a look on the tube or the purple one. I think yesterday I was on Namalsk. We had 5 deaths in half an hour, which is a good average. But 2 days before that, very first run that I had on Namalsk in weeks, we ended up getting quite the way in, fully geared up. Yeah, Namalsk is hit and miss. Great map though, isn't it? Pretty different to the other ones. A little bit smaller, a bit more, I mean, I love the weather effects. I was going to say, if they ever were going to induct, let's say induct, 2 community maps into the official lineup, then I would definitely say they should add Namalsk and Deer Isle. Kamakuri Namalsk, nice. That's good. Yeah, I'm usually on 0, I think, or I think there's one underground as well, but I think it's just 0 I'm using at the moment. So we're coming up to Dubrovka. Well, in a bit. Might as well chew through some of this food. Get through the chalky bars first. Starting to feel the heat now that air conditioner's off. There's a little hunting shed up there. Where's that? Oh, yeah. Again, just over halfway. Yep. As far as watching the Running Man the other day, and I agree with him. He's like, it is way harder to find players in the kind of the summer foliage and overgrowth. Just really hard to spot players with so much more long grass. I think. Where's that? There's got to be a couple of things behind that house. But it was nice. What did we do this morning? We had yeah, we had about half an hour. Did we go in the Mulsk this morning? I think we went straight to P&W, didn't we? Yeah, I think we did. Can't remember what I did this morning. Dude, you like Toto Wolff? Do I like him? Or am I like him? Oh God, yeah. No. You're saying that I suddenly resemble him. I can see what you're saying and think. My hair's not usually down there because it's all wet, so it's all sweaty. Look alike. You're a handsome fella. There's a bloody good Formula 1 boss. Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll swap that over. What a great colour for a dry bag. Look at that. Love that. Buckshot, nice. Yeah, we got a sporter though, and we haven't got any 22. Nah, of course not. I haven't even got a knife yet, have I? I can't open that. I can open a can of spaghetti with a farming hoe. Let's see how much of it's left by the time I'm finished opening it. Probably less than half, right? It's not as bad as I thought. The sheep you can hear get to live another day. Yeah, boys. Oh, goats. Okay, you guys get to live another day. Yeah, I need a can opener. Save a bit more of that food. I won't open the other one. I just have the other stuff that's like packages and stuff. Even a kitchen knife, I think, does a slightly better job. Yeah, I mean, fishing is... I have to challenge you on that one, Bun Bun. So fishing is a way to get food. I think the best way to get food is to just pick it up on the way, though. I mean, if it saves you having to go fishing and stand somewhere for ages and then cut things up and cook things up, like anything that you can do to avoid having to cook, that's the best way. But yeah, if Cherno is one of those maps, actually, that if you do decide to leave town, leave the coast without much food, be sure that you carry enough rope, enough rags to make a rope so you can fish, because you might need to, especially with full pop servers. I'll let you out. So for whoever locked you in there. So yeah, I used to do a lot of fishing, but I just kind of get, I try to do it as a last resort if I can't. Same with camping and cooking on a stick. Just for me, it just takes ages. Cheers. Ah! How did you do that? Kung food over your head, bud. Now I'm punching your beer gut. And I'm bleeding, thanks. Yeah, he got locked in there. Yeah, Cherno's pretty easy. Typically pretty easy to get food. It just depends. If you're on an official server and just got a ton of people spawning in, then yeah, it's going to be harder because everything's going to get cleaned out pretty quick. But I always find once you start getting it a bit further, it's pretty easy. I don't usually have to deal with starvation too much. Hold on. I think it was somewhere else. Ayapodka. Where's Ayapodka? Well, I am in Dubrovka. Wait, there is a well back there. Well. Must be up there. Must be up there. I won't lie, I do hoard food. Yeah, same. Basically, once you get to a position where you've got everything you need, all you need to do at that point is just hoard food and ammo, basically. There's some nice looking assets on this map. Like, that's just a hiking backpack, but it's kind of camo. I really like that, actually. I like the fact that they're trying to keep this as vanilla as possible, but just give it some really subtle little tweaks. I'm just making my way to that well. Yeah, it's like, honestly, food is hit and miss. You can have a run where you just literally can't find a thing. So I've only got one extra can and I'm white, so I'm going to need more food at some stage soon. Might as well just eat that. Hammer. No. Put all of this in here, actually. Actually, no, you can go there. Alright. Occasionally play unofficial. Not usually, though. I find it, there's an occasional cheater. Unofficial, so I tend to stick to community ones that I know are a bit more actively modded or maintained and administered. Nice. And nice. Fair enough. Yeah, no, I do too. I mean, you get used to anything, and you do anything enough times, and you just get used to it. You want something fresh. The only ones I don't do is I don't really. I'm not a base builder, so I don't base build, and any kind of map where there's kind of kudos and currency and traders involved, I avoid those. Yeah, it's funny, whenever you play those roleplay servers, there's always one character called Rick Grimes. Always. Right, where is this well? First. Oh, it's literally opposite the supermarché. Where was the supermarché? Should be right there somewhere. Oh, that's right. Carl was his son, eh? Right, McLovin. Yeah, I think Carl was his son. Oh, there's the well. Alright, sausage. Let's see you later. Set of shoesies. Have I got a washable? Nice. So far, no one's there. I swear these guys are just making stuff up. What? What? I'm not following. Weather report. What server is this? Weather report. You must be busy today. The server is Summer Cherno. I swear these guys are making stuff up. No, so we're not going to go back in there. I think I'll drink this one, fill it up, then go. Yeah, much easier. Nice one. Thank you, Scarlett. Actually, I'm glad you said that. I'm going to start posting stories because I've actually had quite a few people ask me about my setup and everything, because you guys can see in this direction, but you can't see what's in front of me. Come on, center. So I'm going to post I'll post a photo of it up on the Discord and probably on a couple of the other platforms as a story or something, just so people can see how it all works. Don't really know. Oh. Okay. I actually just could put the. Somehow there's a baseball bat in there. No shit. Which ones have I done? Did I do? I think I did that one. I'm just going to skip it. Wait a second. Well, on the. Wait a second. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Just at least grab the corner. Am I there? Really? Really? So I gotta head this way. Okay. We have a plan. More beans. Yeah, we're going to be fine on food, fine on baseball bats, and fine on chairs. I think we just need some 22 for that spoiler that we've got. Oh, actually, I prefer a shotgun. Me and shotguns get along really well. Me, the shotguns and crossbows. How hot is it now? I don't need a mask on. 3 times, yay. No cap on, as God. Yeah, I don't need that, do I? I shouldn't have left that there. Oh well. Actually, whoa, we do need it. Now I'll explain why. That's like 20 meters down the road, I can't be bothered. We're always pushing forward. So basically a meme from the Homelander series, if you don't know yet. No, I don't know that one. Yeah. Wait a second. Flip, blip, 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 blip. What? God, these places are impossible to read. Berezino, that's how. What's the one that starts with RBO? No idea. Oh, no idea. I don't think it's that way though. I think it's this way. Oh, are you surprised, McLovin, that I'm lost again? One second, we got a bridgy crossery thing over to a thingamajig. Tell me what's going on. Yeah, that's telling you what's going on. Yep, no, we don't want to go this way. That sucks. I want to go the other way. Why are there Russian letters in Russia? I can't help with that. I can't read any of it anyway. All I do is I just recognize the shape. Like that's Berezino, which is Berezino. I try my best to pronounce them, but it's a bit of a waste of time. There's another town up here, apparently. Come on, love. You coming? Yep, just quietly. There's another one behind her. You hit my sister. No, he's fine. Best thing you can have is someone speaking Russian. Or I survive. That's pretty good too. The upside is I don't have to know how it's pronounced or spelt to just recognize the pattern of what it looks like. It's got fair occasionally you run with someone and they know this map so incredibly well. They're referring to all the names in the native tongue or whatnot, so they're saying them all properly. But then the name that they say and when I go and read is 2 different things, and I can't figure it out. I only know some basics, like I know Tizzy and Berezino and Cherno. And there's one up the top east side as well I know pretty well. It took a while to get there, but you got there. You read Cyrillic. That's a skill. Seriously, if you can read... I can't read that. I love watching it though when it comes up as subtitles. So this new news program on the BBC a few years ago, there was a guy in Scotland, but he was speaking English, but he was speaking some kind of Scottish English, and you could still barely tell what he was saying. So they still put English subtitles up, even though he was speaking English. Uh-oh, I hear 2 steps. No, I thought I heard dual footsteps. Actually, this place was literally just around the corner. Where are you? There it is. There it is. What a little town. Tiny little town. Okay. We're going to be heading out there by the looks of things. There's a well here too, but I don't need it. Oop, psycho. Having trouble finding my front door, bud. Hello? Hello? Oh, you're a clever sausage. Yay! We got guns. Load, damn it, load. Oh, rice. This is a good house. Okay, let's get... I think I've got a box of shells. I need to just empty it out. Hey, Dylan. There's a bloke following you with a steak knife. Let's get this thing reloaded then, shall we? Sweet. So, head torch. Nice. Yeah, hey, good luck. You found your own way up there, you can find your own way down. How did you get down off that? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. You deserve to get a chunk of me for that. That's it. If we got a baseball bat, I guess I could use as a bit of a melee weapon. And the hammer's good. Baseball bat will do. I won't. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, bye ho. You're going to be the death of me. I bet people have said that word. I bet people have said those words outside of DayZ too. Gunshot to my left. Let's go and look for that. Now that I've got a shotty. Oh, close. No, 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 no. Shotgun, shotgun, shotgun. Okay, let's do it. No, it's still too early, it's still further up. I'm going to skip everything and keep moving. See if I can manage to catch up with this guy. I don't have any 357, but I'll triple carry it because I'm a loot monkey. Could be the steak knife dude. Let's say he's found a little bit more than a steak knife now though. Got to figure out which way he was most likely to go. He definitely would have gone that way. As a military, about 5 minutes run up this way, maybe 7 minutes. Actually, he might not have gone this way. The gunshots were coming from a bit further away, and there's nothing out here, so I can only imagine they came from over there somewhere. That's alright, we don't need him yet. I'd still rather find a bit more of a decent gun. It's PC 11, sorry. To be honest, I'll top island for DayZ right now with zombies rather than my cornwall sex, I think. Sorry, is it that hot? I trust everyone, but I also often die. Yeah, it means the same with me. Last 3 weeks has been a little bit different. I've been a little bit mistrusting of people, and you've seen that. But yeah, most of the time, I mean, if you literally just shoot everything you ever come across, you're never going to meet any players on this game. Yeah, this map that we're playing is only available on PC. It's a summer version of Chernarus. In 5 minutes time, or next time we stop somewhere, if you remind me, I'll check the server pop. But I'm pretty sure we're at full capacity. It's 100 people on this one instead of 50. Like, well, I don't know, what's the number of people on official maps? Official churners, like 50 people? This one's 100. So I'm looking for a take the next right, and we should see a little milli camp. Actually, by the time these power poles kind of start to veer away from the path, it's just over that field. That's how I navigate around this entire map. Silly little references like that. No. Left-hand turn. Yep, we are getting pretty close. Yeah, maybe it was just me. If I was me, I would have definitely gone this way after that last town, but it looks like the other guy might have gone the other direction. Going to the beach to record underwater. Nice. So like a GoPro. I need a GoPro 13 somewhere in the drawers. We took it to the wedding last year in Greece. Took it underwater all the time. It was so much fun. GoPro, yeah. God, it's scary to think how many GoPros I've had. I think I skipped a couple of models, like 5 I skipped, 4 I skipped, about 7, 8, I skipped 9, 10 I had, skipped 11, 12, I think I've got a 13 at the moment. I used to go through GoPros a lot, really fast, because I used to build and fly FPV drones. And, you know, have GoPros mounted on the top, or naked GoPros if you could figure out how to do it. So yeah, every time we crashed, it was pretty expensive. GoPro went out of business. Wow. What do I do for work? I run product design teams and software teams. Typically, I used to consult a little bit around Europe as a product design director for like major platforms. Bit of this, a bit of that. I'm trying to basically trade full time, but I'm not quite there yet. Yeah, I would like to basically stop working for others and just purely just work for myself by just doing trading, basically. Just do it once or twice a week. But we're not there. We're not there. Any clips? Yeah, I have to check out my other channels, man. Like most of the stuff that I post. Where are you saying that from? I'm Blazing. Yeah, if you check out the profile, there's heaps of clips stored on there over the last few weeks. Some on the tube, some on Twitch. The only platform I don't think I really have anything to do with is Kick or those other ones. Not really coming in here very aware of what's going on. Too busy chatting. Okay, that's a good sign there was a scope there. Oh jeez, I thought that was a player. You little ass. You scared the crap out of me. I like your uniform though, it's pretty tight for a zombie. Pretty cool. Gun in hand. Alright, can you be any more surprises? Yeah, I thought it was a player. I was just about to go and look through there, and I thought, ooh. So yeah, but I'm not at that trading point yet. Still a long way from it. I basically just manage a whole bunch of product designers and researchers, technical writers, that kind of thing. I'm being deliberately a little bit non-specific too. Just bits and bobs. I do bits and bobs. Alright, I think I'm going this way. Am I going this way? No. Ooh, yeah. We're going this way. Decisions. I could shortcut. Could just shortcut it and go straight there. But that means missing a couple of militaries here and there. Option is I go back to Krasno, which is a little bit of a trek back, or the military at the top of the hill after Krasno, which is further west, but that's still a bit of a trek backwards. I think I'm just going to keep heading towards Tsarograd, because there's obviously a ton of militaries past there, so we'll pick up big guns when we get there, eh? Oh, I just realised that because all my chats aggregate into one box. Yeah, Dylan, I didn't realise that you were actually on the other platform chatting away. Sorry about that. Right, so we're going to try and connect with a little hunting tower somewhere. That'll be the reference point to make sure I'm going in the right line. Should see one somewhere up there. Alright, Daniel, hope you're well too. Happy Thursday. Did I actually get it right for a change? Oh my god, I did too. I never get navigation right. Just ask McLovin. I think half the time McLovin joins, he's basically saying Kiwi's lost again, isn't he? Yep, I'm lost. Right. Always find trouble though. Cheers, Bram. Thanks for the sub. That's a stabby. That's in better neck. Is that a wolf? If that's a wolf, that's not a good thing. I've got one shot for a BK, that's it. And one spot to hide. Oh god. How far is the next? Bloody miles away. Shiza, yeah, there's a ton of wolves up there. Okay, what am I going to do about that? Where's that hunting cabin? I could risk it. I think I'm going to. Shit, I'm looking at the wrong spot. Okay, I actually need to go up this way a little bit. There's something built up here. I need to make sure that I can jump up onto something when these wolves get here. Otherwise I'm going to be making a hell of a racket with the BK-12. Uh-oh. No, they usually bring their friends to the party. So far I've only heard one howl though. Can't see any wolves. Okay, I think we're okay. Yeah, exactly. I'm hoping they're on someone else. Let's go down here. Something going on down there. It's that place. Oh yeah, I know where I am. Yep, goes Dino or something. Actually, I should have been heading that way. Wolves must have been for someone else. Unless they're just sitting back. That's the thing with wolves. They either take bloody ages to get to you, or they don't say a damn thing, and then suddenly out of the blue you're getting jumped on from behind. That makes me jump out of my seat. Okay. I hope I got to the right place. And I'm surprised GoPro's gone out. Are you sure about that? Alright, next greetings. Yeah, we are at that place. Rob. God, I'm missing a whole bunch of vowels in there for me to be able to pronounce it. What's that? No, okay. Ah, sweet. Alright. So... I hate this border. Sure, I do. I just hate it. And they're a Peter I haven't got any shots for anyway. I'm just going to see how I go with these two. I just hate triple carrying. What you doing there, buddy? I really don't know why they put glasses on this in this game. Every set of glasses that I put on makes my view worse. We got hunter pants on, patrol damage. Yeah, they're worn. We'll swap for those. You should have seen them by now. Yeah, I was going to say, you should have seen that. Okay. We're just trying to get through this town as quickly. Oh, of course, there's a sporter mag there. Wait a second, the other one had a mag, didn't it? To be honest, I don't really care about a sporter. Every time I ever use a sporter, I end up offloading 15 rounds into someone and virtually all they feel is a little sting in the butt. Okay, these two houses and I'm heading down. Okay, that's a 43. Now it's a 12. Solid. My worry is though if someone left that there in a hoe or whatnot, what were they swapping it out for? Mosin? Wait a second. Sib something something something. It's very bad. Yeah, it's just straight ahead. Okay, let's go. It's a nice little melee, more in Sverograd and just beyond it as well, which I don't really normally check. But Anyway, I'm really excited about the idea of Badlands and DayZ 2 coming out now. That's my gameplay or game selected for the next 5 years. I never knew that when I first started playing this game, I would literally still be the only game that I'm playing a year and a half, 2 years later. Oh, I don't think that's intentional. That's a bit handy. It's really handy. Mental note. Where's this? Because this is Gino. Jump on that TV. Oh, shit. I've lost my way already. What the hell? What's it? On the right. Where's the bloody church gone? Church is on the left. Yeah. That ain't making sense. It's this way. It's this way. Yep. Ooh, snap, crackle, pop. Mosin with a scope. Shh, very loud. Right, that's solid. Find out in a second if that Mosin scope is any good. Oh yeah. Happy days. See, why can't I be the guy that gets the players just suddenly popping into the middle of the road? We're in 100 meters. I'm going to assume it's about at least 300 meters. I think this is literally taking us really close to Sverograd. But I'm going to head up towards... Did you... I think it just opened because I came in a range. I was waiting for a player to pop out of that thing. There's a bridge down there. Farm. All farms. Yeah, I'm gonna basically beeline it straight for this military camp. Which is, we've got the Devil's Castle at the top of this hill, which I won't bother with. So I need to basically just keep this mountain on my left-hand side. What's the plan? Plan is there is a few military tents and cars and whatnot at the western end of Sverograd, so I'm going to hit those up, which is kind of about the right side of this hill. Then on to Ratnoy, and then I'm going to be... Holy crap. I'm 2 stops away from Northwest Airfield, so I'll probably just be heading Northwest Airfield. No, I'm not making a base. Nah, we just come to loot up and kill people, basically. It's a simple strategy. One that works for me. So, Spherigrad is down there in that big valley. That's right, going to try and control it. I'm quite curious to know what's up that hill. I shouldn't really be running around in the middle of an open field. I'm a bit cavalier about everything, aren't I? Hi. Let's go and hit the tree line for cover. Hey, Gypsy. So yeah, not making a base. You heard footsteps. Must have been a Z. Got DT990s. I can hear everything. I can hear the caterpillars crawling on a guy's boot. Couldn't before with the air conditioner going. I couldn't hear a bus if it was outside. No, not usually. I don't usually do bases. Like I've told people, I typically like streams to start with a fresh adventure to see where they go. Sometimes a stream is one adventure. Sometimes it's several, depending on how many times I get killed. But yeah, I don't. I try and keep things basically limited, like per life. I don't put that much investment into things. I don't want to be that guy running around Cherno, basically asking everyone for nails. I might do a little bit of OW over here. Half the fun is farming nails, really? Okay, it's a great spot. It's a great spot. Right, Hightown. Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Anyone at the fuel station? I feel sorry for everyone running up the center of this town. That might be worth checking, but I'm not going back that way. And that's east. Okay, maybe the fuel station's not even worth it. Been looking for one item to build a base and actually takes a real life day to find. Yeah. Yeah, you can. I've seen people spend hours looking for stuff on this thing. I can't do that kind of investment. I mean, if you were here at the beginning of the stream, you saw it, right? I was basically pretty much well geared. I was up in Kamensk. 2 minutes after spawning in, a player took me out because I just hadn't really warmed up or anything. I hadn't looked around. Okay, we're good. We're going to keep going. Can't beat having a home. That's it. So that's where I think I'll agree to disagree or whatnot, because that's just something that I feel like I have to be protected. I mean, I've seen the memes, right, of people basically suddenly waking up afraid at night when they're in the middle of a deep night's sleep, quickly jumping on and checking their base is okay. Can't do that. My teammate spawned in and killed me, and yesterday I went and picked me up and killed my shots. Love them. That's DayZ. I was shot by my teammate about 5 days ago. Dem. I was in Orting in Pacific Northwest, a big open area. I told him I'm pretty sure we're following someone. I can see a paper trail or whatnot. I think they're ahead of us. Anyway, that put him on like DEFCON 3. He was super alert after that. He didn't realize that I'd run ahead of him a little bit, and I think I changed my hat. Anyway, I was sitting there in the church at the altar, putting on something, and I just got a clean shot into the back of the head. And I find out 20 minutes later it was him. I did no hard feelings, of course, no, none. Right, where is that? It's way over there. Okay, so wait, did we just pass? Yeah, we did. And I went up there, didn't I? No, I didn't. Maybe I did. So we basically just want to hug the left-hand side of this. No, we don't. We're going to head towards that train track. Follow the train track. The military that I'm looking for, it's not really a super military. It's just a couple of tents and a half convoy, I think. It's just on the other side of the track somewhere. You sound like familiar DayZ YouTuber. Is your channel the same name as TikTok? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's puffed kiwi everywhere. I got that. That's what was funny this morning that happened. Ran into 3 players at La Push on Pacific Northwest, and they thought that I was Paul. They thought that I was the running man. To me, I don't sound anything like him at all. Well, I mean, to an American, one Brit probably sounds like another Brit. And I'm not a Brit. I've just lived there for a long time, so. But yeah, it was funny. They were completely convinced that I was him. So I tried to swear to them that I wasn't. I don't know if they believe me. But I think them thinking that did keep me alive, actually. So thanks, Paul. Your celebrityisms might have kept me alive. It would have been even funnier, though. Actually, you know, next time someone does that, when I'm about to go, I'm just going to say, "Love you, bye." Then they'll really think it's me. Oh, that's a grenade. That's a nice looking grenade. Damn. I'm going to put that in hot slot. I love having fun with grenades when I can. Alright. You did see the size of that scope, right? Okay, baseball bat can go, goggles can go, hammer can go. Come on, Kiwi. This bloody sporter can go. I just want... Look at the size of it. Sorry, I shouldn't do that. I'm standing in the bloody open here. God, that was stupid. Guns. No, I mean bullets. Sorry, bullets is good too. Bullets. Oh, Magsy. It's good too. Okay, we're the first person here for a while, so let's make the most of it. Yes, baby. BK, bye BK. Hello, KA. Oh, don't drop the Mosin. Jesus. Bloody tragedy. Okay, now the BK-18's even going to go. Yeah, but the one thing I don't like doing is giving stuff away. Right, that's there. It's a bit small. It needs some bits. Hey! You! Done. Okay. Space of 10 minutes, we've gone from 2 BKs to an AK and a Mosin. That's what we like. Alright, what have we got in here? DMR? Silenced pistol. The other exact thing that I needed. That schnactical variable. Oh no, that's a PSO gunny thing, isn't it? Bollocks. Yeah, you can go there, you can go there, you can go there, you can go there. Eat the rice. Not much rice. Oh, you 556. 338 Le... What? 338 Le Pure ammo. 762 Huzzah. I don't need that. What are you taking? 545 by 39 and 45 for the FX. Please tell me you've got a clip. No, you don't. Okay. What happened to my clothes? Lazy zombie killing. I really do sound like I'm static, apparently. Oh, the softness of my voice. Are you playing official? No, I'm playing Summer Cherno. So it's very, very much like official in terms of the balance of loot and everything. So, you know, you're not like finding ludicrous guns everywhere. Well, apart from me now. See, it's about the same as official Cherno, but it's got a summer theme to it. checked that one, didn't I? Didn't I? Yeah. The third one. I haven't checked this one. Ooh, big guns. I don't even know what that is. I'm going to take it. Oh my god, what is that? Vicar. We love a vicar. Every good Catholic loves the vicar. Right. It's pretty easy to aim that thing even without the battery. Alright, I think it's time to go. Nice. I'll take that. Ah! Yeah. Jeez, I need to get out of here actually. It's long enough here. I have to say the zombies on Summer Churn are pretty well dressed. Okay, let's get out of here. Straight ahead. Rat Pathnoi. It's going somewhere down here. I picked up a couple of scopes that I've never seen before. I'll check them out once I've left. Yeah, did that one. Okay. What's that? It's another scope. Oh, I think I just picked up a clip for the Vic. Let's go. Let's find somewhere nice and quiet. Play with our loot. What bollocks. Oh, are you a captain? Oh, it takes 45. I haven't even got any... I haven't got any 45. I'm usually just having to throw that stuff away. What happened to my clothes? He's seen better days, hasn't he? Should we get those fixed up? I haven't got a sewing kit, have I? They're all a bit... I mean, they're still working. Yeah, we should be proud of our appearance. Let's get our clothes tidied up. That's an X goal. Before we get to the airfield, get tidied up. Look like a proper warrior. DayZ indeed. Yes, Jay. Wolfpack cheers. Thank you for the follow. Can't see anyone yet. Wait a second, what am I dealing with here? Okay. I'll play with my guns inside the house. Just don't want to play with them out here. Come on, come inside. Ah, sewing kit. Right, we'll get the clothes fixed up. I think I'm starting to look a bit ratty. Pants fixed up. No, they're fine. Jacket's fine. Need some pox for the stabby. I need to eat some food anyway, so let's just cut that up. But oh my god, I don't have a knife. Are you joking? Shit. Alright, so none of that yet. Mental note, pick up a bloody knife. I think I dropped it, didn't I? Gave my gloves look ready. Yeah, I'm gonna go and find a whole new kit and we'll try and reload whatever mags and guns we have. Okay, you shut. Nothing in there, nothing in there. We'll close that one. Right. And we don't stop in the first house off the beaten path. We stop in the sorry, I gotta ditch that scope. It's ridiculous. Wait, KA? I'm sorry, really? It's bigger than the gun. Okay, how do I switch sight modes? It's obviously a night scope. I know these things have modes, don't they? I mean, it's easier to hold the thing. Oh my god, I seriously don't know what I can do with that. It's a battery-powered night scope. I don't really care about the night, so I'm going to ditch that. I think I just did somehow. Oh, no, it's attached to something. Oh, it attached to the Vicar. Oh, and I got an S-Valve mag, which I think, yay, goes in there. Okay, so let's see if we've got more bullets for that. So, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to ditch the night scope. I'm going to try and reload the Vic, reload the KA, see where we are. No extra bullets for the Vic, or the S-Valve. So I'll load that up. Enhance your red dot sight with 3 times magnification. There's some serious scopy things going on here at the moment. I've got so many scopes I don't even know what to do with them. Alright, that gun's that gun. 545 by 39, I don't think I have any more of that either. I just hold down R these days. I don't even look. I'm going to have to look. 545 by 39, right. 556 by 45. No, it's not there. Nope. Okay. So, tons of guns with mags. Not any ammo for any of them. I think I'll still lead with the KA because it's got a decent shot. But yeah, I'm going to leave that night scope. It's just... I'm trying to find a way to store it. Trust me. Okay, I think I can store it. If we get one night where we and a battery and we can have a look to see what it can do, and we happen to be in a high rise, it'd be quite fun actually. So let's hold on to it while we can. Coming in. Take the... Oh wait, yeah, good point, good point. Let me check. They're the same, aren't they? I think they are. You wouldn't have suggested it unless you knew they were. Let's have a look. I think you're right. No, the Vickers 9x39 and the KA that I've had, that one is 545, so yeah, different rounds unfortunately. Yep. That's alright, don't worry about it. Yeah, we're not picking up shells anymore. Don't worry, I thought the same thing for a split second there. Sometimes I don't actually think about the other mags that might have bullets in them that could go into another gun. That's nice, but 5642, it's red though. That's brown. We are getting a bit desperate for some space. It's 12 slots. I can't argue with 12 slots, sorry. It's just bloody bright. Oh, it's just so bright. I'm going to wait till I get a combat backpack. For me, that's just too bright. It's too much. Oh, how do you... I'm trying to clean it. Shit. Oh wait, leather kit, shoes, isn't it? Shoes, shoes, shoes. Yeah, I'll stick to these. I'll wait until I get some combat boots. I think we're on the way. Yeah, okay. So, we're off to the airfield already. Oilers should be able to smear it in mud, but the trade-off is always a bit. Phil, I'm on Summer Cherno. Being the usual kind of hobbit, finding a way around town without disturbing anyone. Could really use a convoy though. We got any convoys on the way? Possibly, possibly. I think I'm just going to follow the rail tracks for a little while. Could be a dynamic train. Never. I don't know if I've seen one of those. Can't see anyone. I think it's clear, but you kind of got to give, when you look at a town like this, you kind of do have to give it about 15 seconds because you have to assume the amount of time on average it takes for someone to get in and out of a house and then move again. Unless they're camped and they're doing stuff. Okay, it's not happening. So we're actually, yeah, we are actually already west enough for the airfield. We're just north of it, so we're going to start heading down. Only thing left I'm hoping to see is a little hunting stand. Actually, that place had a well. I'm trying to think, is there any other wells before I get to the... Is there a well at Northwest Airfield? I should be looking at the map. No, there's not. Okay, I think I need to go here first. I need to get some water. I've got a full bottle, but the Northwest Airfield takes a wee while to get around, so... Oh, I've got 2 cans of soda, I'll be fine. La-di-da. Yo, I'm in the village, let's meet by the well. I honestly don't know if you're serious or not. I'm assuming you're joking. I don't remember seeing a crossing on here. Yes, I do. There it is. There it is. No, it's not. I'm in a different crossing. Way further down. Yeah, my over here. Great. I think, so that line of trees up there, that's the first block. Second block, we're turning left. I will. If I get to Northwest Airfield without getting lost. Alright, I think if I see a hunting shack down here, should I see a hunting shack? Oh, bollocks, why don't I ever see the things that I'm expecting to see? I think I can just start cutting in to the melee. I'm going to keep going a little bit further. I feel like it's still a bit too early. And you do cross a road. A wiggly road. With PowerPoints on the right. Just haven't figured it out. That looks very familiar. Yeah, that's familiar. Right, let's go. Airfield. Right, that's it. We are turning off for the airfield. Big redonkulous size power lines. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so this actually leads all the way. I know, Bendo. No, it's not official. The stars. I didn't even know you could do that in this game. Use the stars to navigate. No, I get lost all the time. Yeah, DayZ 2 is coming. It is official. Yeah, we were talking about it before. Can you not do it so we can see your stats? See what stats? How do you mean? Not do what? Not kill anyone? Don't think there's anyone out there. Our health and all that jazz, yeah. It's only yellow water at the moment. The rest is white chunk. I used to have it actually in the center of the screen, but I found that it's really hard to cut it out nicely. So you see all this other kind of movement. I can show you what I mean. Well, I mean, I can leave it up there if you really like it, but yeah, there's nothing wrong with me, just apart from a little yellow on water. Been waiting to run into a set of trees or whatnot so I can sit down, put my gun down and drink the bottle, or drink the Pepsis. I'll see if I can... What are you watching me on? You're watching on Talk, right? I can put it on there. Well, of course you're watching on Talk. It's the only portrait one I'm doing. And the rest of it, you'd see the health. So, if I do this... First, this is that first, and then I do this. So I copy that, Add the capture card again. Sorry for those watching in the landscape. We're just putting another version of the screen up so they can see what I'm playing, so they can see what my health is. Okay. So this is kind of a weird way that I've got to do it. Basically, I'm slicing it out. So I can do it like that. There. Bump it up a little bit. So you can kind of do it like that. Let me just see if I can get it down there. That might be a bit small down there. Can you see that? Or is it too small? Just make it a touch bigger. That's because I'm in inventory mode. Wait a second. My inventory is showing, that makes it hard. Oh, tab there. Okay, that's better. I will pop it just a bit. So yeah, the downside is you see the background, camo grass, etc. But it's not. Let me know if you prefer that. Okay. Yeah, see this kind of a weird colouring? That's the part that pisses me off. But alright, so we're going to follow these power lines up into those hills. Those hills is where it begins. Is the Northwest Airfield. Okay. What was it? Yeah, I was going to have a quick drink before we start heading there. I might just top up on food and water and stuff. I got the perfect song for going into the Northwest Airfield as well. Right, another juice. What you play on? You sound like EastEnder. What are you playing? What are you playing at? Playing on PC. Right, 2 of those. I'm going to save that for a rainy day. Put that in my hands. There was one other thing I was going to do before I left. What was I going to do? There was one other thing. Did the food. I can't remember what it was. Oh, hey Mikey. Hey Casey. Thank you for the gifties. Yeah, follow that, right, follow that, but I'm not going to follow it. I'm stay on the side a little bit because I quite like my life. Alright, so we're heading up there. That's right, the song. I haven't got a PSO scope, so it's just stock standard at the moment. But since I'm wandering around this area, I should be rolling with that bad boy. There we go, it's better. Thanks. MHK. I needed to change guns. Alright, there we go, Northwest Airfield. Seriously again, we've got to do the intro music. Well, put the gun on my back. We've got to do the proper intro music for this one. So, check this out. I hope you like this. A bit different. We're going to go with media. So, hold on, you'll hear a noise for a second. And change it to the other one. There we go, the song. Okay, this one, try this. It's going to be fun going into the Northwest Airfield with this. Make sure you can hear it on landscape as well. Yeah, it is, it's a night vision scope. Okay.
the coast, nothing but the sand, bandage, glow stick, apple in hand. The sun is barely rising, fog is rolling in. Gotta find some gear before the night begins.
I'm just gonna go straight over that hill. Yeah, we're on the way. I thought since we're about to hit the Northwest Airfield, this was the right song to play.
In the hills, DayZ giveth, DayZ kills. Up here we run, run, run. Northwest Airfield, here I come. Boots on the gravel, heart on fire. Military loot is my design. Up here we run.
This is actually helping me motivate. I am actually getting motivated to go into the Northwest Airfield with this music. It is working. I feel like doing a slow walk. I'm doing a slow walk. Fuck it. That's I'm stealing that off Mikey. I loved that guy's streams. He was hilarious. I am sprinting through pine trees. I love this song.
Someone else's home, heard a twig snap, hit the ground flat. Is that a friendly? Nah, can't trust that. Drink the canteen, eat the beans, survive by any and all means. Glow stick flickers in the night. Stay out of Cherno, stay out of the fight. Up Kiwi run, run.
So I love this version.
Northwest Airfield, here I come. Boots on the gravel, heart on fire.
It's a moment. We're on the way. So funny if it, so funny if a guy just watched me just running straight past him.
60 days in, 200 deaths. Every respawn, catch my breath. But the Kiwi don't quit, the Kiwi don't stop. Gonna reach that airfield or I'm gonna drop.
Okay, we're here.
Fresh spawn on the coast,
We are here.
bandage in hand.
But the second chorus.
Up Kiwi run, run, run. Northwest Airfield.
Okay, guys. Song's gonna go. We're here. We're here. We're here. We're here. Good. Put my thinking pants on. Okay, let's go. Northwest Airfield. Here we are. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? So got me amped up for this. Okay. What part of the airfield we're at? Bomber jacket. No, I'm going all brown, baby. I'm sticking this shit brown. Oh, Jesus. You going to say anything, or are you just going to come in? So rude. Seriously look like you've smoked way too much as well. Okay. No, friggin' that. Oh, wait, the gas is out. Which end am I at? You guys know the airfield better than I do. Get the. Oh, yeah, good call. Good call. Good call. Good call. Automatic. Into full auto mode. Oh, sorry. I was firstly, yeah, you're right. But you know what? I panicked so hard thinking it was a zombie. I started banging on the sight button. I actually was going to be getting him. I just kept banging on the wrong button. Oh my gosh. Music didn't work, did it? Puffed Kiwi, die. Right, gang, but I really do. I've got to finish it there because kids are at a school fair, and that was fun. That run, it was unlucky. Actually, it wasn't that much fun. We didn't really get to kill that many people, but we had a good little run along the way. Slower next time. And you know, I'm not going to change the way that I run, Yak. Most of the time, I get pretty lucky because I'm just. If I'd done that slower, that would have given him much more time to hear my footsteps. I don't think I even gave him time to turn and go for me. So I had the advantage there. I just really wasn't expecting to see someone literally standing right there. I should have just held down that fire button. I even flicked it to full auto before I opened that door. I just had a little bit of I had a finger spasm. It was finger spasm. That's all it was. Anyway, look, you guys have been awesome. I'm going to leave it there. Leave some of the previous thumbnails that was used with some of the other streams. Thank you so much, everyone, for the follows on all the platforms, especially on you guys on TikTok. You guys are amazing. Thank you for keeping me company. Give us a follow if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video. Catch you guys later. Bye.
Bandage, glow stick, apple in hand. Sun is barely rising, fog is rolling in. Gotta find some gear before the night begins. Check the bar.